in this demonstration, I'm going to show a very powerful modeling tool, and you can use this in any mode. You could be polygons or NURBS. It wouldn't matter, but I'm just going to show you this in NURBS for right now. So I just happen to be in surface, in the surface menu, so we'll stay there. Wherever we're at doesn't matter, because these first several all the way up to window are always going to be the same. We're going to create a NURB, and make sure you choose NURB and not polygon. Okay, so I'm going to choose NURB primitive, and then I'm going to select the sphere. So NURBS sphere. Okay. Now with the NURB sphere out there, I'm going to come over here to change the inputs, and this is here because above the trash can I've clicked on that menu, which brings us the channel, and the layers are down here. If I don't see all that, it may be because up here I could have the channels only. Right, I'm clicking on that, or I could click on here to get the layers only. But the mode that I was in was the channels and layers, and then I can see my inputs in between. So this sphere, I can open up my options for my sphere where I can change the radius. Let's make the radius 10, so we'll change the size to be much larger. And then, okay, with the radius of 10, we have our start and end sweep, and I'm going to go to shaded mode here with the 5 key, and notice this one line is a little heavier than the other lines, and that's because that actually is our start and end sweep. And if I click on this word start sweep and then middle click and drag this, you'll see we can open it up. Now I don't want to open it all the way up, I just want to open it up 90, right? And I'm going to open the other side up. You know what, actually I'm going to take this back. I'm going to leave this 0. I'm going to take the end sweep and make that go all the way to 180, and then I'll change this 180. And the reason for that is I want to paint in the Z direction. Okay, so we're going to be painting right on this face. Okay, and so notice we have our 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are spans are 4. I'm going to bump that up to 25. Now we'll bump that up to 50. And then we'll bump the sections as well, 50. It gives us a nice tight pattern. So this is a pretty heavy model. I'm going to turn the grid off because we've got a lot to look at here. So display, and then turn the grid off. Okay. Now I'm going to go to using the scale tool, and I'm kind of looking to make a head shape here. So this face might be a little deep, so I'll just pull it in and make sort of like an egg shape. We're going to build out a face here. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is select the modeling tool for this. So it would be under it's under the Edit NURBS, and it's the Sculpt Geometry tool. And let's choose the options over here to make sure that we open the options up in the menu on the right. So I'm going to briefly go through those, and then I'll start painting in the next video. But quickly, we've got the radius, and we'll control this stuff up here with some hot keyboard commands. I'll get into that in the next video. The next one is the up or down. So you'll either be pulling the surface or pushing the surface, or you'll be smoothing the surface, or you'll be relaxing the surface, or erasing the surface. And although these appear to be the same, you'll notice through practice that they are different. And then the normal is moving away from the center, essentially. Alright, I'll pick up on the next video, and we'll start from there.